in the Western Conference. We'll break down all of what happens during the seeding games as we go on. The ball is up. Game is on. Sacramento wins the tap. They'll have the ball for the first and fourth quarters.
Well, I'll tell you what, you talk about Lawrence Frank and the organization getting in front of things. Nice job by Paul George there. There are a lot of teams out there players that I talked to that didn't have that luxury.
Bogdanovich sneaks in for the bucket. Kings grab the 4-3 lead. Nice pass from De'Aaron Fox.
Because you don't want to run all your plays for him in the first unit. So it's easier a lot of times to bring him off on the second unit.
The breakaway flush for Kawhi Leonard on Fox Sports Prime Ticket. George, boy, he has really looked good. He was outstanding in the first game. 18 points in 19 minutes.
You know what that tells me? That Doc and the staff, they already can tell you Paul George is feeling really good.
Morris on the drive, lobs to Noah. Makes a two-handed grab, says thanks for thinking of me. And Joakim Noah knocks it in. Now the Clippers look to push. Jackson, long strides down the lane. No, but Noah, right place, right time. And again, back-to-back buckets for Noah.
That's something you can really work on, if you will. I mean, he's in constant motion out there.
Marcus Morris knocks in the three. George will run the show. High screen from Noah. Jackson settles into the triple. How about 6 first quarter threes for the Clippers? You, the players, we miss you, and we love you, and we hope to see you soon. Nice play by the Kings. Fun fact for you, Rodney Magruder. Great ball movement. Here's Coffey late in the clock. Green, rhythmic three. Oh, banks it in. It still counts. Misfires. Here's Harrison Barnes. Walks into a transition three and knocks it in. His scoring, his productivity through Sacramento up and down, but a very talented player that you will see throughout these seeding games and through the playoffs. Hield up top to Joseph for three. And back-to-back threes for Sacramento.
100%. I mean, well, those are your best games. You know, you're talking about teams that know they need every single win here. That's a tough situation that Luke Walton was in right there. What a finish right there by Harry Guile. Find some positioning and things like that. It's go time here. You know, so these scrimmages, they don't feel like scrimmages. I mean, these are real games that mean something. Every game counts. I mean, now some of the best teams, the Lakers, the Clippers, they don't have to have these wins. But you want to be playing well no matter what. You want to be playing well when the playoffs come.
The Clippers now with 7 threes here in the first half.
Yeah, and that's a great play right there, won by Paul George, of keeping the ball alive. And Marcus Morris gets two times to make one. And, I mean, most times out of not, he's – well, listen, I think for probably the top 3 or 4 teams in both divisions, it's all about getting there and playing the right kind of basketball when you get there, as soon as the game is concluded.
Kawhi taking matters into his own hands, another short shot. We saw him be short a lot during the start of the season. He more than picked it up as it went on, as he settles in. And again, you can look at the season beginning on Thursday. Reality is it's August 17th. Here's Jackson left alone. That provokes the three. And the Clippers lead by 10.
Jackson. Nice tempo, nice pace right there. They had De'Aaron Fox, didn't know where to go guard at, and then boom. All of a sudden, Reggie Jackson's wide open for a 3-ball.
I've been trying to think about what's the toughest part of this journey as Bazemore finds his seam in the southpaw, collides to the rack and lays it in.
That's unbelievable, man.
And the audio
is the best, man.
The audio
creativity
that happens from them will be heard from behind the bench. It's just the NBA is always 2 to 3 steps ahead of everything.
Yes.
Bogdanovich for 3. High tops as Kawhi Leonard misfires inside. They're the Kobe Bryant version of the Nike shoes after the Achilles injury. Is Paul George becoming his calling card, squatting down and knows literally everything that's about to unfold.
Yeah.
And he prepares everybody every day. Kawhi Leonard, a sight for sore eyes. Second bucket for Kawhi. The Bielitsa, an international connection. Here's Bogdanovich again. Stutters his way down the lane, creates space, and floats it up and in. He's a player. I think Sacramento has a lot of nice pieces here. He's more misfires. Well, the Clippers need Pat Beverly for sure if they want to get to where they're going. Oh, what a finish by Marcus Morris.
Loss for the Lakers.
Yeah, I agree with you. And Avery was here with the Clippers. Number one, not healthy, but, and there are numbers as Kawhi makes a three, and the band sings hallelujah as he feels much better about it. He is tiring out whoever has that basketball, and I agree. I think that's a big loss for the Lakers.
I mean, it really is. One, I mean, I said it a few.
You saw Doc Rivers. This is probably more the traditional game in terms of the way they started it. Is Kawhi Leonard now 2 threes here in the third.
Nice screen. He wrote really quickly, which made Kawhi's man tag him and open him up for a nice three-point shot.
With Zubats in the starting five, despite not having many practices, you kind of get a feel that Doc's getting ready. As Morris hands in the three, the 12th for the Clippers.
And not only is he scoring, he's playmaking, he's just playing the right way, but that's how dangerous this team is offensively.
Clippers on a 16-2 run before the three from Buddy Hield. Corey Joseph reels in the loose ball. Hield, feeling good, lets it fly. He was quick to mention he loves this setup with the gym. Harrison Barnes wrestles the ball away from Kawhi Leonard. Juan Jeffries for three. He likes the setup. Count it and a foul. Magruder played so well against the Wizards the other day. Noah backing down. Awkward shot with the left hand, but it goes for Joakim Noah. I mean, he's just a very heady, smart player and plays the right way as Hield gets down the lane and gets downhill and lays it in.
For a guy that likes to shoot the ball and score and doesn't really love big-time defensive matchups and assignments, you're going to like coming off of that bench.
That's what leaders do, Johnson.
Well, I mean, I do appreciate that.
Bogdanovic for three. Again, the Serbian version of Patrick Patterson.
I believe in you,
plus
man.
on that one for sure.
I do believe in you, big dog.
Here is Jeffrey down the lane and lays it in. Their two previous scrimmages. Again, the wins and losses right now not important. Everybody walking off under their own power is. All right. Patterson gets the pass from Coffey. Man with a rebound and lays it in. Nice hesitation there by the youngsters. Actually have led by as many as 21. Michael Green posting on Jeffries, gives to Terrence Mann, goes into reverse and lays it in with the right hand, and Luke Walton not happy with that play. Jeffries, with some power at the iron for Sacramento, cuts the lead to 6. Jeffries has made more shots in this game than he did all season with Sacramento.
And I'm also happy to see J.R. Smith back as well.
We'll see JR on Thursday, but to follow up on Jamal, when exchanged plans like, hey, what do you want to work on? Oh, I need to work on this out of bounds play. I need to work on this. Again, we talked about the brotherhood with the players. It's just as strong with the coaches.
That was a nice looking shot right there by T-Man.
He's only hit 3 3-pointers all season. How about Bogdanovic now giving the Kings their largest lead of the game? Chauncey, I will do anything to not have an overtime in the third and final scrimmage. I don't want to hear anything as Coffey gets to the rim but can't get it home.
Huge.
Coming out of the timeout, Bielitsa for 3 in the lead. Got it. And Sacramento leads 102-100 at Target Center.
Wow.
Terrence Mann gets to the rim, cuts the lead in half, 9 seconds to play. Joseph fouled by Mann, 8.7 to play. They get a 2-possession lead, and it would allow me to breathe a lot easier.
Oh, I'm pulling for you. I am pulling for you.
Okay, there we go. All right.
Woo.
Patterson to Coffey for the 3. It is short. The buzzer sounds, and that